Look at this cluster of live lobsters. They're almost fighting each other. Welcome to our channel. Welcome to another video. We're in Sydney. I'm happy that they are actually not alive. Oh, Rima, this is right. This is not a mango, it's something else. We are exploring the new Sydney fish market. Oh no, wow, this is a very big one. And it is so impressive. These live lobsters are showcasing that. And that crab is so big that lobster is basically having a free ride on that crab. Wow, this crab is very YouTube friendly. Please join us, and in this video we are going to explore the whole fish market today. Hello and good morning. Good morning from Sydney. Actually, it's around lunchtime, so very soon it will be good afternoon. Welcome to our channel. We're in Sydney. This is 22nd of January, Thursday. Today's destination, today's new video is all about Sydney's new fish market. We're at Wentworth Park Station. This is the new stop for the new fish market. Just opened on this Monday, this week on 19th of January. So we are arriving at the new fish market, Sydney's new fish market. And look at the building. This is really impressive building. Wow, it is just so good. I think if you have watched our old video, the old fish market video in Sydney that we did, I think late 2024, that video we had really difficult entrance, very old entrance. But this one is really beautiful area. The bay view is just fantastic. Wow, this is quite different. And look at that on the right hand side. This is the Sydney Fish Market, the old one, the old building. So it's history now. Nobody is going to go there because everybody is going to this building. Wow, that is amazing. The entrance says everything. It's going to be magnificent. Wow, this is so grand. I think it is just so beautiful. As a fish market, I think it's a stadium. It doesn't look like a fish market, it looks like a stadium. Look at the entrance. This is just so grand. I don't think it's a fish market, it's almost like a fish stadium. It is just gigantic. I think it's going to be a very, very good experience today. Wow, this is really a fantastic entrance. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm just speechless. So many shops. I was reading that we have got over 40 different retailers, and it costed around $836 million with many delays. But finally, we are entering the fish market. This is the fish market. Wow, what a grand building this is. Wow. And we have to explore every corner. We just entered the Sydney Fish Market and we didn't have any issues today. Obviously mid-week, so we have not many people. If this is not many people, then what will happen over the weekend? But look at this building. This is so impressive. Really, really big building, and it has got a lot of capacities. I just heard that we have got over 40 retailers, different restaurants, different fishmongers. They're selling fresh products. From the entrance, on the right hand side, we have Fish Market Café. I'm going to try to show you a little bit closer. I think you can see that we have got whole grilled barramundi here and a lot of variety of prawns and lobsters. This is really a beautiful setting. Look at the prawns. They're just so great. And obviously we have oysters and we have got grilled chili prawns. Very similar setup as in the old fish market. Obviously it's really crowded, but the building is so big that we are not having any issue walking around. And this side we have got fresh oysters, Pacific oysters. Very similar setup as the old one, just very well organized. mammoth size and a lot of options. So from the fish market cafe, we have a really big fishmonger. They are selling fresh fish, tuna, salmon, and variety of other things. So let's walk through this way because the other way is so busy at the moment. And we have Atlantic salmon. Is it Tasmanian? Oh, okay. It says it's Tasmanian salmon. If you have seen our old fish market video at Sydney's fish market that we did in 2024, that was really a fantastic experience, very historic place. But now it's closed on the other side of the bay, as I showed you. We are inside this new fish market. Wow, look at the prawns. This whole area is full of black tiger prawns. Although they are cooked, so they are so orange, bright color. And look at these oysters. They're really looking special. And so we have this other side, equally big, very long stretch of fish market. And we are going to walk through the whole area, so please stay tuned. This is the other side of the fresh fishmongers, and they are selling amazing things. I'm going to show you, but pay attention. This gentleman is cleaning all these oysters one after another. Such a speed, and he is keep cleaning, and these are looking really spectacular. A pile, almost like a hill of oysters, and he is cleaning, and then he's storing them on that tray, that beautiful looking tray, almost looking like jewelries. So this is the back side of the Get Fish fishmonger, and they are selling variety of product, cooked or raw. Wow, and they are selling lots of salads as well. So if you order something, then they will cook it for you and they will serve with variety of salad. Obviously you have to buy the salad, but there are variety of options. And these are the prawn cocktails ready to go. It's lunchtime, and look at these. It's another section of these big fish and the Get Fish. These are the cooked ones. And look at these, salt and pepper squids, and then we have big prawns, and that's Thai chili basil snapper. Wow, that's really grand. And obviously looking at these beautiful sea products makes me so happy. And it is too difficult to go close to the window because there are so many people buying things. So just beside this beautiful looking shop, people are buying them, and to look at the sitting area. Wow, this is just so grand. We have 180-degree view of the bay, and then we have this massive area where they have hundreds, maybe thousands of sitting areas, sitting tables and chairs that you can just grab your food, grab a table and enjoy the meal. So beautiful. I'm just going to walk to the edge and it will be magnificent. What a contrast we have. That blue building at the far is basically the old Sydney fish market, and now we have this gigantic magnificent building here at this similar location, almost just across the road. I think this sitting area, this eating area is just so grand. I'm just really loving this. I think today it's pretty busy at the lunchtime, but I guess this is going to be a permanent feature whenever we come to Sydney. And look at these lobster mornings. They're freshly done, and this particular shop is selling variety of similar seafood products. This is another seafood traders. As I mentioned, we have over 40 traders here, and look at the queue. It's really busy. I think it's going to be very difficult to buy something and have a grab, and so we are going to join one of these queue now, but hopefully it is going to be a permanent feature whenever we have time, and whenever we are in Sydney, we will be visiting Sydney Fish Market. This is going to be another fantastic favorite place in Sydney for us. There's so many people, and what can I describe? I think it's going to be very quiet walk mostly, because you have so many varieties, tempting food all around, and this beautiful location, and you have bay view for all the tables. Look at this. This is fried crabs. Wow, and we have another soft shell crabs as well. I think this is an Italian pizza shop, and look at the pizzas. We are back in the central sections once again. Sydney Fish Market must have live lobsters, and we have no exceptions here. Wow, look at this. They're just going above this group. That guy is going above this group. They're going backward and forward in multi-dimension and multi-direction. Wow. This is really a big lobster tank. Live lobster special. And this is the top view of the lobsters, live lobsters. And they are trying to climb up. Oh, this is a big cluster of lobsters. And they are trying to climb up. They want to get out of this tank. Next to these lobsters, we have a very big tank of live fish. Wow, look at this. This is a separate tank just beside this lobster cluster. They are fighting each other almost, yeah. And this fish, they're pretty gentle. Actually, they're just moving around, not doing anything clumsy. They're just moving around very gentle, not like lobsters. Lobsters are fighting each other. Oh, this gentleman is picking up one of those crabs, live crabs. This is very, very interesting. Wow. Oh, he's struggling almost. Oh no. Wow, this is a very big one. Wow. And we have also live Marrons. These are black Marrons. Look at these. They're very active. They're alive. They're moving around. And they're called Marron. And look at the central position. This escalator are actually going down to the different levels. And look at this whole area. I think it's a really beautiful investment in Sydney. I guess the old fish market was really small compared to this, and it had almost same number of retailers. So that was a bit crowded. This one is so beautiful. It's light and airy. You can see that from the ceiling we have a lot of natural lights coming through. And this bay area is giving us a beautiful cool breeze, and this area whole inside is so open and spacious. It is just lovely, and we are having wonderful time. As I was telling before, if this is Thursday, what would happen over the weekend? It will be so crowded. I think that's why people are queuing for hours to get in. Obviously this is the first week, so it's really heavily hyped, and everyone wants to visit this beautiful building and this fish market. So obviously this is really an attractive place to visit. And we're getting some fresh juice ready on the ice. And also we have a really big florist at this beautiful corner. It's called May Farm. Wow, this is just so big. Just beside the fish retailers, fishmongers, we have amazing flower display. This is just so good. It's very complimenting. Almost like a flower garden inside the Sydney's new fish market. How wonderful. Look at these flowers. They're so beautiful. And look at the area. I'm just speechless. What can I say? I'm running out of adjective and vocabularies and so on and so forth. So please enjoy. Enjoy. This is the celebration of people inside Sydney's new fish market. Obviously, we have to eat something. So we are starting. So this is the crab croquet. They are selling these crab croquets. $5. How is it, Urdima?
It's crab and potato.
Crab in potato. Okay, yeah. So at the other entrance, we have this beautiful florist, and then on the next side, we have a beautiful ice cream shop. So it's called Cow and Moon. So that's the shop, and it is selling a lot of varieties of ice cream, and there is a big queue. So this was the sushi bar from where we got that crab croquet, and so I'm going to show you this side, rather the right hand side of this beautiful building and all these retailers, what they are selling. We have beautiful varieties of lobsters and prawns, so one shop after another. And these guys are also selling the whole snapper, garlic butter lobster, and also we have got some noodles as well. Just beside this beautiful florist, we have a fruit salad bar and fruit juice. It's called Top Juice. And next to that, we have a beautiful bakery as well. Wow. And we can actually buy fresh fruits as well. Wow, this is also addition. I don't think we could actually buy fresh fruit in the old fish market. Maybe I'm wrong. But anyway,
markets here. Look at this. Look at this special here. At the new fish market, all the berries are great for $10.
all the berries for three for $10.
Yeah, not quite good.
And look at the size of the mangoes. They're really good. And look at this. Ornima, is this mango or alien mango? I think it's an alien mango.
Hybrid.
Hybrid. It's so big. It's like almost like grapefruit. Massive grapefruit.
Each $10.
Each $10. Okay. And that's justified, I think. Really impressive fruit shop this is. Look at these melons. And it says on the other side we have mini melons. And these are the grandfather one. So this is Claudio's seafood store. The video at the old fish market. This was a separate shop outside the actual original building, and we had a fantastic experience inside. And this is also a grand location, and they have much bigger facilities now. And look at these guys, fishmongers. They're just cleaning a lot of salmon. Maybe they came from Tasmania. They're scaling and cutting and filleting. Wow, this is a fantastic operation. In my previous video, there was one lady, she was doing all of it. But here we have beautiful setup, and look at this. They're cleaning oysters and all sorts of varieties of fish products. In this section, they're doing salmon sashimi and also kingfish sashimi. So that lady is doing tuna sashimi. So basically you eat this raw with some marination, maybe some lemon juice or soy sauce marinated. This is just so grand. What can I say? It's really impressive. Thank you very much for watching our market series that we did over last 1.5 years. That included many Sydney markets, Tasmanian markets, and also markets from Melbourne. And this Sydney's new fish market is just so grand. It is another extraordinary addition to that market series. Wow. Claudio's store has got a massive infrastructure. It's really big area and they are selling so many varieties. And look at the fishes and all these products. They are looking so fresh because they are all catch of the day. One section after another, and look at this section. They have all these fresh catch of the days kept on this fresh bed of ice. Wow, this is a different scale, different idea, and I think this new fish market is super impressive. Really loving it. Human Tasmanian Atlantic salmon, and look at the size and the silver color. It's just so fresh, brilliant. And these are yellowfin breams. Grand. And we have, as usual in my last video and also in this video, we have a massive section of octopus. These are the medium size octopus on this side. This is the large section. So look at this octopus. They're really big. I'm happy that they are actually not alive. And these are the baby octopus. Wow, so we have 3 different sizes and price is also varying accordingly. So the medium one is $30. The bigger one is slightly cheaper, so it's like $25. But the babies are maximum, it's like $40 per kilo. So that says something. The babies are very expensive. And this section is all about crabs and lobsters. It's like whole area is orange, only orange and nothing but orange. The green school prawn, we have cooked school prawns. And look at these. It's called spanner. These are cooked spanner crabs. Look at the shape. I'm sure they're aliens. And just beside those cooked school prawns, we have a very long section of live crabs. And one gentleman is actually trying to climb up. Wow, this crab is very YouTube friendly. He's making a lot of movement and coming towards the camera. Oh, following Aruണിma's hand, interacting. I think he understands English as well. From the Claudio shop, we are back to the main entrance. Look at the area, it's so light and airy. And the ceiling, it's so bright, allowing natural lights to coming through all the way through the massive building. It is so beautiful, it's architecturally grand, and it's a fish market, but we don't smell anything. It's really fresh. All the fish and all the seafood products are so fresh that we have no bad smell. That's another important thing, that it is so fresh. All of them are catch of the day. So there is no opportunity to waste. And look at the size of these eastern rock lobsters. They're the Australian thing. These are really delicious. And we have many over the years. They are cooked ones, and it says $110 per kilo. Super expensive. This particular shop is so impressive. This fruit and nut shop is really looking great. The products are also very great. So we're buying some crystal ginger from here, and they're selling lots of varieties of freshly made dried fruit, nuts. And look at the options and the piles of nuts. This is so beautiful. Green Valley goes nuts. And look at the nuts, the mixed nuts and variety of different nuts. Coated nuts, sugar coated, peanuts, cashews, beer nuts. Beautiful shop. It's really very impressive fruit and nut shop. And they're also selling a lot of Turkish delight options. Really impressive, very, very nice looking. $25. And also they have baklavas. So they have Turkish sweets and Greek sweets in the same shop. And this shop is no exception. And these particular fish called John Dory. Look at the size. They're so fresh and they're really big. And the fillet of this guy will be so tasty. And look at these particular black spots on their body. This is a very, very authentic natural mark of this particular fish called John Dory. Wow, what an operation this is. Everybody is busy either cleaning or selling or filleting. This is an authentic fish market. And these are the lobsters and they're really big.
Lobster, if you have, for example, this one, what do you think?
These are really big. Wow, live southern rock lobster display. Per kg is almost 200 Australian dollar. But look at the size of that crab. And that crab is so big that lobster is basically having a free ride on that crab. And these king crabs, they're $250 per kg. And I can imagine why. Wow, this is very, very impressive size. I think I can't eat one of these. It's going to be so much I have to share with somebody. So finally we are back at the main entrance. So we have been circling around this beautiful building. It is just so grand. And I'm actually making this video on my new Osmo Pocket 3. And most of the time I'm looking at the screen, and so I'm looking at viewers' feet. So I'm actually still practicing to look at the camera. Just from the main entrance, on the left hand side, we have a store called General Store. This one. It is selling a variety of tools like this tool that I bought for $10. And this one is for breaking the crab claws. And if I go inside that store, we have a beautiful store with lots of tools on offer, like the tools that you need to manage, cook or eat all sorts of different varieties of seafood. So like this one, they have a signature library of knives. This is really a beautiful store, specializing, complementing this beautiful fish market. This is now lunchtime and we got a variety of products for our lunch. But first of all, look at this background. This beautiful bay in our background, and there are so many people just sitting on these stairs, these sitting areas, and they're just enjoying extraordinary seafood options. And let me show you what we got. We got this fried rice. I think it's a prawn fried rice or just plain fried rice?
There are some fish.
Some fishes, maybe some fish cocktail. I can see
There's the big prawns.
big prawns. And this is my favorite whenever I'm in Sydney Fish Market, old and new. I've got this soft shell crab, halved in 2 pieces. This is a fish cutlet. It's like a white fish combo that's fried. And we've got these big prawns. There's 6 prawns, it's only $15. So they're really looking exciting. And to look at this environment. This is like one of the best restaurants in the world, I should say. How is the prawn, Urunima?
Nice and fresh.
Nice and fresh, but this environment is just unbeatable. This is just so grand. So I'm going to try whatever we bought. These prawns are obviously, if you have seen my previous video, these prawns are really great, old and new. Once again, in the new Sydney Fish Market, they are also equally fresh, very big, not so expensive. And I've got this soft shell crab. This is my favorite. So let's tuck in. This is the best way of eating crab and I love it. Obviously, I have other recipes that I love, but this is special in Sydney Fish Market. And this was our third item. It's like a fish fry with mixture of white fish, like a cocktail, small pieces, and they fried it in batter. This is also, everything is very fried here, very fresh. And so I'm going to try this as well. I think it has got some gummy shark and flake kind of white fish. Really tasty. Because we got everything very fried, so we got fried rice as well. And this is just to balance out all those greasy things. They're very fresh, by the way. They're not like any other fried things. They're really great here in Sydney Fish Market. But I'm going to try this fried rice a little bit. It has got small pieces of salmon and king prawns. Really rich, very nice fried rice. Very good to balance out all the greasiness of these fried prawns and crabs and white fish. Wow, what a fantastic fish market this is. This is not only the largest one, probably the most beautiful fish market that we ever been. This is a fantastic addition to this already very rich Sydney features. So we are loving it, and this is going to be a permanent feature. Whenever we are more than one night in Sydney, we are definitely spending one afternoon, a lunch or dinner at this beautiful Sydney Fish Market, the new one. Thank you very much for watching this video. This was very noisy, but I'm also trying my new Osmo Pocket 3. So hopefully the sound will be much better. Thank you very much. See you in the next one. And now we have this gigantic, magnificent building here at this similar location, almost just across the road